Mr. Landmark, did you give the order to share the mall footage with the Kittredge show?
It was not my strategy, sir. I advised that the plan was risky and flawed.
But this was your investigation? You had overall control?
Yes, Mr. Deputy Attorney General.
Then was it also under your orders that the public be encouraged to call in without even limited screening?
Yes, sir.
Not more than an hour after that show aired, 2 teenagers in Wisconsin killed 2 people, injured 3 others. That same night in Boston, a Filipino student opens fire in a fraternity house, injuring 7. He takes his own life when challenged by police. Do you take responsibility for these deaths?
Sir, we all know what's going on here. This is not about the death of a young man, but the ambitions of old ones.
Do you know the name of the killer?
No. We're talking about someone who obviously lived off the grid.
Answer the question. Do you know his profession? Do you know his residence?
Not yet.
Well, it seems, Mr. Landmark, under your command, information is no cure for ignorance. Perhaps if you actually paid attention to people qualified to help? I mean, this internal report suggests you've been taking your lead from a police officer with no investigative experience, rejected by the FBI, with a long and proven history of addiction. Am I right?
When everyone else was helping residents to flee a burning building, Officer Falco was the only one with the presence of mind to film it. I know talent when I see it. It's a pivotal part of my job.
Perhaps, Mr. Landmark, we should be asking whether your pursuit of new talent is because you know your own is failing. Now, you've been a fine public servant, and you've faced your illness with courage, but...
I know this man, and I know how to find him. You fire me, you get your sacrifice, but if you don't, you get your killer. So, you need to decide what matters most.
Eleanor, we've read your debriefing several times, and we've come up with this strategy. Collectively, we hope you'll be happy to sign. The debriefing will remain classified. As far as the record's concerned, the APD cracked this case and got our killer. Period. Not a word of what happened in that cabin. Not a word of your history of drugs.
However, despite your previous record, we've all agreed that you've more than proved yourself. So, the Bureau would like you to offer you a permanent post as an intelligence analyst. Is this really your way of buying my silence? You expect me to cover up your incompetence, your lack of judgment, your willingness to put lives at risk.